All right. We're going to try this again. And I've already had a few goes at it. My problem is that he hurts. See? He hurts. All right, there he is. All right. Whoa! Oh, that hurt. All right. Oh! Oh! Let's see if we can get him this time. And one more. There we go. And you get the Pontiff's right eye. Now, we'll heal up. Pontiff's right eye is the other ring. If you're using a straight sword, it's particularly good to have the right eye and the left eye on, I suppose, because what it means is that if you're doing lots and lots and lots of fast sweeping attacks, stuff happens. Now this has a funky kind of shimmery wall, which is, you know, makes that cool sound, and it's a cool sound. All right, so we're going to rest here, and then we're going to go straight back through the wall because we have a cutscene option. So we're just having a look at our shield options. We've got the Want shield on. If we put on our Blessed Stone Palmer, it's actually a little bit sort of weaker in the arse region. So we've got the Shield of Want, which is pretty good. We'll stick with that for the moment. Now, if you walk back down this area here, we're going to get our, hopefully, if we've done it right, and I think we might have done it right. Let's have a look and see if we've done it right. Yeah, we've done it right. Cirrus has dropped a summon sign here. And we're going to say, yeah, and we're going to help her out. And she's in here, requiring our services. So what we're going to do is we're going to fight Creighton the Warrior. Now, you may remember Creighton as the foul-mouthed, kind of wandering Northerner from Dark Souls 2, and in this one he's got his axe is actually a really lovely weapon if you're an axe-wielding homicidal maniac. You're going to need 100% shield. It's a difficult battle. Creighton is... Whoa! He also has a ton of Estus. There we are. We can hit him. Oh! Ah! He got his in, but I didn't get mine in. That's no good. Let's get the hell out of the way and get a bit of Estus happening and get back in there and try and have a go. Problem is... none of my shots seem to be landing, and all of his shots seem to be landing. And get the odd backstab. Let me get that one in there, it's not bad. Aside from all of his Estus, he has... oh, luck, there we go. And he did. He did.
Thank you for your kind assistance.
No worries,
Blessing of
Cirrus.
the moon upon your journey.
On you, babe. Happy to help. Happy to help. You know, you could turn around, you could say thanks. Look, let's go say hi. You don't want to look at me? Oh, she doesn't want to look at me. Now that we've helped her out, what that means is several things. First of all, it means we can pop back to the Firelink Shrine, and we can send Grey Rat off on his little missions. And we also should be able to pop back and say hi to Cirrus, who will give us something. It also means that when we get to the top of this particular nasty sort of run that we're about to do, we can fight Creighton again and come back and grab his armour, which is pretty good, and also his axe, which is very, very good if you're looking for an axe build, or if you're looking just for a sort of particularly powerful one-handed weapon. It does the job nicely. So we're going to grab a few things here. A nice big soul, weary warrior. And what I might do is look at a little bit of upgrading. Is there anything shiny down here? I think we grabbed all the shiny stuff. What did I hear? Oh, we will go down there later on through sneaky kind of ways. Is that actually no, it's not. Okay. Alright, so we're going to pop back to Firelink Shrine and initiate a few things. Now when we get back there, hopefully Cirrus will be there looking to thank us for being totes ace and doing cool stuff, which, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying. And so once we've got that out of the way, we might be able to purchase a crown. Let's have a look. Say hi.
That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies.
So we now work
Fearsome
out that
invaders, to say the
Cirrus
least.
sits in opposition
I would not have
to
made
that
it
guy
alone.
up there.
You have my deepest
She gives you the Blessed Mailbreaker and the Silver Cat Ring.
blessing.
And we can now summon her. So, Mailbreaker, of course. No. Is this a dagger I see before me? Yeah, pretty sure it is. Little sort of stabby offhand thing. Very useful if you want to do stuff later on. All right, we want 15,000 because we're going to buy a crown and see if it looks good. We might have King Macbeth going on. Let's see how we look. Because whenever you kill an enemy, all of their stuff becomes available down the bottom. So we can now buy Wolnir's crown. Let's do that.
Ashen 1.
And we'll have a little look in terms of fashion souls and see how that thing looks. It doesn't really sit right, does it? It sits too high. It's the wrong kind of crown for a Scottish king. It'd be fine if it didn't have that kind of curvy rubbish on the top of it. So we're not going to go with that. It's $15,000 down the hole. We will go back to our chainmail hat for the moment. And can we upgrade our armour a bit? Not really, no. Not without some investment elsewhere, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Okay, we also now want to go and say hi to Grey Rat while we're here.
Oh, hello. Discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work.
Yep.
If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be packed with treasure.
Hope so. Go get some, mate.
What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find?
Please do.
I am Grey Rat the Thief.
And we'll just grab a few.
Goodbye. Do stay safe.
So he'll be gone now until we get back from our journeys through this entire area. Now, let's have a look. To upgrade here, we can actually upgrade our canvas talisman. Let's do that. And we can probably upgrade the bow as well. So let's do a bit of that. We need to eat a few souls. Alright, that should get us a bit of upgrading time. Let's upgrade our canvas talisman. And let's upgrade our bow. We need 2 more large titanite shards to do anything useful with that.
Pretty, be careful.
And let's try and upgrade our... We can give him
what have
the
we
Izalith
here?
Pyromancy Tome.
A pyromancy tome from Izalith. Then you found brilliant. I will never curse being old and undead again. Now, show it here, quickly. The primal...
Alright, so now, if you want, you can channel Karthus Beacon, which damage increases with consecutive attacks. We were able to do that before. We can now do Chaos Storm, which is, you know, huge and makes a great big mess everywhere. Uses up 2 slots, and it's big. It's fun if you want to do that sort of thing. We're not going to be doing that sort of thing, so I'm not going to worry too much. We will reinforce our flame. Here we are.
Do not be gone for long.
Okay. Now this next area is a little bit tricksy. We've said hi. He's gone somewhere useful. Right, down we go. We're going to go back now and walk up that area from central Irithil. We've got to fight our way all the way up the top. And in this area you have the Pontiff Knights. And the Pontiff Knights are dex-heavy, spinny, sword-wielding bastards of the highest order. So you want to make sure that you've got lots of good armour on. When we get through this area, this Irithil area, we're going to fight the Pontiff at the end. And when we fight the Pontiff at the end, life will be a little easier for us. Now, we can get some jolly cooperation in this area, but you will also get invaded. It's a heavy invasion area, so personally I would rather just fight my way up the top myself. And then, grab some jolly cooperation sort of later on. Or more likely, after we fight our way through this area, offer some jolly cooperation. So you're going to call them in one at a time. They move slowly, then they move stupidly fast. Alright, so we take out the first one. There are 3. Oh, that was lucky. Our upgraded bow is doing its job well. We can sneak around the left here, pick up some... And there's a fair amount of souls and large titanite shards in this area. So, if you are using a normal weapon, we will come through there later on and grab that. If you are using a normal weapon, this is a good... You're at that place where you can finally start upgrading. And I'm happy to see that finally Wolfie is doing a good job. There's a large shard. Now, another group of enemies in this area that are really interestingly annoying are witches. Witches! Which we finally, it's nice for Macbeth to meet the witches. And we've always had a reasonably shaky relationship with the witches as Macbeth. We don't love them. And there they are. And they're claymore-wielding witches, so they are Scottish witches. And the tricksy thing about these witches is they hide. When's it going to start walking in a straight line towards me? There we are. And you can often just see their eyes. Now, this is a bit of an ambush. There's a bunch of them hiding up there with a guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around here, grab the budding green blossoms, and keep in mind that what he does is he whacks that thing on the ground and it shoots flame, but it shoots the flame through walls, through everything else, at a mighty distance. So it doesn't actually see, and then it throws you up in the air. And you can see that I'm nowhere, like he can't see me, but he can still do that. So it's a really, really effective and annoying weapon. And you just have to run away from it a lot and hope that the witches are faster than he is and that they'll come running down before he does. But it looks like that's not the case, so we're just going to go up and have a go. I killed him at the expense of just dying.